What if someone could ask, show me the top customers by revenue, and your app returned validated SQL plus the result rows? So, in this application, today we are going to build a natural language to SQL API in Python. This app takes a plain English question, sends schema context to Telnyx AI Inference, and gets back a structured JSON with a read only SQL query and explanation. The important part is the guardrail. The app actually validates the generated SQL before you execute. All right, this is the repo that I'm showing. This is where the code lives, which is, by the way, very coding agent friendly. So you can just give this repo to your coding agent like Codex or Cloud Code, and it can build it for you. Very easy to follow. But in this video, I'm going to give you a quick demo of how you can run this application if you want to try it out by yourself. So just keep following the instructions as mentioned in this repo. You need to make sure that you have your .env.environment file set up with Telnyx API key, whatever model you want to choose from our inference, and then make sure you have the port ready. Setup, straightforward. You gotta clone the repo, get into that folder, make sure your environment variables are set, requirements are downloaded, and you start the API. Let's get into the terminal. Here I have already done what I just mentioned. So all I'm going to do is run this Flask app, go into a new terminal, and I'm going to ask a simple question in a curl command, which basically says, show me the top 3 customers by total order revenue. And the Python 3 mjson tool is just for a pretty print. There you go. So we have the result over here. And as you see, like here, the results are SQL. This is the generated query. Then we have an explanation which tells us what it does. Then we have the tables used, and in this case, it used the orders table. Then we have is select. This is set to be true so that it confirms the intent is read only. And execution over here basically tells you what it contains, like columns, rows, and the row count as well. Now we want to basically validate this query. So let's validate that. Easy. So this is where basically the app, just FYI, the app rejects non-read-only statements, multiple statements, and dangerous SQL keywords. So as you see, our SQL query is validated. It has shown what we were looking for. And let's go back to our application. I want to show you what I have in this Python file. Now, here you are going to see this is the inference URL. It follows the OpenAI, it's compatible with OpenAI API, chat completion. And then I already mentioned how you can set up your AI model. In this case, we are using KMK 2.6. Then if we scroll down, we have this helper function for building the SQL prompt. This is where you can ask for a single read-only query. The next up is the function for is safe read-only SQL. Basically, this is where it handles the local safety checks. Followed by run samples SQL. This is where it executes only against in-memory SQLite sample data. Then lastly, we have, this is where it generates the query. And this application basically routes to the post API method to query sample, which ties the generation and validation together. So this is how you can build a simple application. Now, if you were thinking about how to go, if you are going to build it in production, you can see it becoming an internal analytics assistant, a support dashboard query helper, a safe SQL drafting tool, data warehouse exploration, and many other examples like these. So yeah, that is the natural language to SQL example, a very simple Flask API that uses Telnyx AI Inference for query generation and a regular application logic for validation and guardrails. This is the Medium article that you can follow along. I have more theoretical explanation over here, and you can go to this Telnyx repo, which will you can get access to the code. That's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you build your own application using the models on Telnyx Inference and just checking out our different API endpoints. Thank you for watching.